Is it possible to beat Genshin Impact in 365 days? Well, 1 year ago, I decided to find out. This includes beating the main story, clearing the Spiral Abyss with 36 stars, getting 100% exploration in the entire game, as well as completing Visionary Mode of the Imaginarium Theater, and much, much more. Of course, all of this without spending a single dime on the game. Been a while. Let me show you what I've been up to. New month, new me. We got some intertwined fates. We got some acquaint fates. We got Imaginarium Theater reset, which I'm gonna tell you the plan about shortly. And we got a 10 pull to start out the video. It's gonna be 4 stars. That's gonna be a Wit Sith and nothing else. Not too beat up about that. So what is the plan to start out this video? Well, I'll tell you. We have currently got 12 units that I can use in the current Imaginarium Theater, so this is not going to be my Visionary Mode clear, but it may be the hard mode clear. If I ascend and level Chiken, Gaming, Thoma, and Yanfei, we can challenge hard mode. Because currently I'm only sitting at 12 usable units. Considering they're all at 60, I mean, I think we're probably going to be okay, and then we can figure out what we need for Visionary Mode. I'm not sure if it's 20 total or if you can do it with a 16 as well, but we'll have to see. Either way, I'm excited, so let's dive in. First off, we got Chiken. All we need is Core Lapis, and we got all the Core Lapis we need. Chiken is ascended, and Chiken is leveled to 70. Thoma is also ascended and leveled to 70. Got all the Noct Lucas Jade I need, so Yanfei is also ascended and leveled to 70. Hey, would you look at that? Gaming also ascended and leveled to 70. And Kachina leveled to 50. Kachina leveled to 60. And we need more Wimpa berries. We're gonna have to do that tomorrow. Okay, it's a little bit later in the day, and I did some farming, so we got Kachina up to next ascension and level to 70. Please, please, please. Oh, okay, we can start hard mode. We officially can start hard mode. There we go. All right, this is gonna be tough because we do not have a lot of great damage output here. I don't even know if it's possible, to be completely honest. Let's just give it a shot. Little bit concerned about this one, not gonna lie. Okay, well, we don't have a lot of great options here. We're gonna be using trial characters, I think. All right, we're doing all right. There we go. All right, and we got a star too. That's pretty cool. Nice start, nice start. Got some mechs. I'm not too concerned about this. Go bing bang bingo bango, probably. We just don't want to use our good units right now. That's really what it boils down to. All right, so close. Not quite, but we got there. No star, but that's okay. We'll take Kaching, Lisa, Bennett, Xiangling. I think that's the move here. Beautiful damage and dead. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, this will be interesting. I think we take a Clorind, a Lisa, a Thoma, and a Chevy. I think that's the move here. Nice. All right, and we got a star. Perfect.
Quietly now.
All right. There we go. Performance successful, and we get a star. Nice. To be completely honest, it would have been nice if I would have actually picked Noelle for this, but it is what it is. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I don't know if this is the best idea, but fuck. I gotta restart. Damn it. All right. I don't love using up all these characters right now, but I think we need to. Come on. Bro, I got that. What the fuck? All right. I guess we'll try this. Dude, okay. My God. That was stupid. Okay, we got there. Noelle. Nice. That would have been really, really nice for this one. Oh, it's going to be really hard. I'm going to need Yelan. I'm going to need Kaching. I'm going to have to use these guys. Give it a shot. All right, we got there. Okay, final stage. Final stage. I have nothing, dude. I have nothing. There is nothing left on this. Oh my God, dude. Final boss. Doubt this is gonna go well, but you know, who knows? We'll see. Maybe we do this. I know this may seem stupid, but hear me out. Let's just try. Damn it. All right, there's no way. There's just no way. All right, well, Act 7, 3 stars. That's not exactly what we're looking for, but let's give us, you know, a decent amount of rewards, right? All the way to Act 7. That's a new best, up to 500. Okay, and another 100 for the debut performance for Act 7, so that's pretty cool. But we still got some work to do. All right, guys, got to get my dailies knocked out. Bing, and there we go. Commissions are completed. Expeditions are claimed. Got some crystal cores, always nice. And it's artifact time. But before we get into that, I actually got a package that I really want to show you. Ugreen and Genshin Impact recently teamed up to create the Knish themed Fast Charge Adventure Kit, and they sent me one to unbox in this video. And on that note, a huge thank you to Ugreen and Genshin Impact for sponsoring this video. I've been using Ugreen products for years, so when Ugreen reached out to me to send some Genshin themed products, I was in right away. Now, a lot of you guys wonder how exactly I've gone the entire year of playing Genshin without missing a single day, and the fact of the matter is, if I couldn't play on my phone, I probably would have missed some days. I have a life. I know that's probably hard to believe, but I do. The problem is Genshin's a high quality game and my phone battery dies really fast. But with this massive 20,000 milliamp hour battery, I can be pretty sure that's never gonna happen again. It also has a 100 watt single port and 130 watt dual port output to fast charge just about anything with, which is really, really nice. On top of that, have you ever seen a portable battery with a display before? You gotta look at this thing. It's insane. On top of that, we've got a brand new AHA themed USB-C cable to plug right into this 65 watt power adapter, and let me tell you, this thing packs a punch. It can charge 3 devices at the same time, like laptops, phones, game consoles, wireless earbuds, and more. And if that wasn't enough, wireless charging has revolutionized charging your phone, earbuds, and watches, and we've got one of those too. And as you can see, it kind of opens up. It's super high quality, and you can like throw your phone, your watch, or your earbuds right on there and it'll charge up nice. On top of that, this one has Qi 2 certification and 15 watt fast charging for iPhones, so it's easily gonna get the job done. And I just want to point out that everything I've shown here today is compact, powerful, and high quality, so whenever your journey takes you outside of Teyvat, you are going to be taken care of. A massive thank you to Ugreen for sending this awesome package my way. Check out the whole limited edition 5-star Knish themed product line using the link below for up to 30% off and to enter a huge giveaway Ugreen is doing. I just wish that these artifacts were as good as these artifacts. Okay, so I wasn't gonna record today, but I just thought I'd show you that there are a lot of codes out there that you want to make sure you're keeping up on redeeming, because it's actually like an insane amount of resources when you put it all together. So yeah, thanks to that random person on Reddit that posted all the codes in one thread, because apparently I hadn't redeemed literally any of them. Been taking things pretty chill the past few days, but right now we're just taking some pictures. Those primos aren't gonna farm themselves, you know? And we wait. And we wait. There we go. What a great picture. Oh, that's actually not bad. Obviously had to use the Pyro Archon to take the final picture. That man's bad to the bone. And claiming all of these primos all at the same time just never gets old. Oh, the final 2 were worth 60 apiece. That's pretty good. Primo update for the patch, we're looking at about 12,000 primos. Not too bad. That's 152 summons total without my star glitter, 162 with them. I want you to imagine a world where Wriothesley actually exists. If that ever happens again, I will be pulling him. Brand new update today. Shalonen is out and we're about to make some bad decisions. So as you can see, the 4 stars on this banner, pretty dog shit to be completely honest. Converted all my primos over to Intertwine. We're at 153 saved up for Wriothesley, except we're going to be summoning for Shalonen now. If we could get her, win the 50-50, not have to spend a whole bunch to get her, that would be wonderful. Here's the deal, right? Here's the thing. It turns out she's actually like one of the best supports in the entire game. Not only that, but she is goated, absolutely ridiculous with Wriothesley. You crystallize Cryo and okay, this is early. This is on 50. This is on 50. Imagine. All I'm saying is imagine a world where we win the 50-50 here. I about had a heart attack. That's not what we were looking for. Dude, come on, just give me this thing.
Hello,
Apparently we're not making bad decisions today. Apparently we're making like actually stealth good decisions. Because we just bet on being lucky and that just worked out. I genuinely don't even know what to say about that. That is actually a little bit wild. So obviously we're gonna get her leveled. We're gonna get her a decent artifact set. We got to work on that. We're not gonna be investing in constellations. She is going to be a support. I know that if you get more constellations on her, then she's even better. And the thing is that she actually can be a main DPS as well, even though I think it's a little bit underwhelming. Regardless, I honestly don't care. That is our main team built for Wriothesley. You go Wriothesley, Xiangling, Bennett, Shalonen, and it's an insanely powerful team, which is so sick. We got her in 20 pulls. Are you kidding me right now? Dude, I don't even know what to say. That is wild. That is honestly wild. There we go. All right, to get her upgraded, we need to kill this guy 23 times, most likely, which I'm going to be doing over the next few days. Obviously, not going to do all of it today. We're in no rush. I'm, not getting Risley for quite a while, so I'm not too concerned about doing this immediately. I love when I have such a powerful team that I don't even need to engage with the mechanics of a boss. It's really, really satisfying. Anyways, we're going to need 46 of these. We're going to max her out. With the new update, we got the artifact transmitter back. Obviously, gonna grab another sanctifying elixir. Always going to do that every single time because, I mean, they're just invaluable. They really are. Make sure you do this every single reset. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get everything done today that I want to because I've got a lot going on, but that's not going to matter for you guys because you're going to just watch the next clip where I am going to be doing the thing that I want to be doing today. She's just so cool, man. Anyway, she wants Fav Sword, which obviously we're gonna have no issues taking off of Lynette. Her artifact set is gonna be the new Night Soul artifact set. So yeah, I'm not too concerned. I am so absolutely stoked that we got her though, because having those sorts of long-term supports that are gonna age really nicely and bring up the rest of the characters on your account is so good to have. And in this case, she's gonna bring up a character that I've been looking forward to since nearly the first day that I played the game. Okay, not the first day, but like really early, okay? I've wanted Risley since like the first time I saw him, and then I really wanted him the first time I played him, which was like, I don't know, a month into playing the game. But only 20 pulls. I still have 133 intertwined. Oh my god, dude. I know you guys hate me for this. I know I'm gonna get so many salty comments about me winning in like all of these pulls for this video, and to that I say, I'm not sorry. You should probably get better at the game. If you were better at the game, you'd have better pull luck. The word of the day is hubris, defined as excessive pride or self-confidence. And if you want to see the definition of karma, then subscribe for my Risley pull video, which will be coming very soon. And that's going to be all of our resin used up for today. And we also have a huge amount of resources. We're getting this update from, I mean, several events. We got exploration rewards for 400 primos. I'm going to be getting all of those this update. We got 500 primos for just doing the Archon quest, which I'm already going to do. I would have done it for free because I'm excited about the story. Chilonin story quest. Not to mention that pretty soon we're going to get the Sub-Zerus festival as well as some other events during the update, which all in all are going to be worth a lot of pulls. And that's good because I just spent 20 whole pulls on getting my girl Chilonin, and we got to make sure that we refund those. I mean, that's a lot of pulls to spend on a character, you know? Oh, and we got compensation and new update rewards, 600 primos. Love to see it. Starting off that update strong, dude. Oh, what a fantastic day, man. That was awesome. I mean, it would have been better if I would have got her in the first pull, even like the first summon. We could have built up a little more pity towards Risley. I feel like I'm valid in complaining about that, you know? Will he attack me or is he just fishing? Oh my god, he won't attack me. He's just fishing. Look at this dude. Oh my god, he's got an itch. Do you want me to scratch your itch? Okay, I didn't... I love these little guys. Can I just say that like finding resources in Natlan has been absolutely just a joy. Between having to level up Kachina to 70 and now just getting these chrysanthemums for Chilonin, it's kind of hard to describe. I don't know. It just like the area is just kind of a joy to explore. It's fun. It's partially because I like everything about it, right? Yeah, Natlan is just such a win on like every front. It's just so good. Part of it's definitely the Saurians. Hey, easy, quick collection. You love to see it. And Chilonin up to level 50, level 60, and we need some more resources. Not bad for day one. And those are going to be the final essential materials we need to get Chilonin to level 80. Ascended, and all the way to level 80. We could go farther, and maybe eventually we will, but I don't really think that's necessary right now, even though I do plan on ascending her at the very minimum. I have made some upgrades to Chilonin. We have got her to level 80. Talents at 176, and I'm gonna need plenty more of the Mirror of Mushin here to upgrade her anymore. Normal attack's not gonna be a priority because, I mean, I'm not planning on using her as a DPS. Her damage really doesn't matter too much. And today we are going to continue the Archon quest. Oh, this is because oh, come on, really? Kachina has no voice lines in the new Archon quest because the voice actors are currently on strike. That's so jarring. I hate it. Oh my god, she is perfect. For the first time ever, a non-native to Natlan is getting a sacred name made, and that just so happens to be us. So we meet up with C. Lolly, who is instrumental in helping us make this happen, apparently.
Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
Okay. All right, bro, let's do this. I love exploring with Shilonen! All right, I guess we're meeting the captain. Shortly after that, we follow Oraron to meet up with Capitano, and Capitano actually isn't a bad guy. He wants to solve the crisis just like we do. He just has a few different motivations, and then someone shows up and he disappears into smoke. Whoa, I wonder who's following Oraron right now.
Bad news, chump. It's your granny!
Now, you would be forgiven for assuming that Capitano was still a bad guy and that they had bad motivations and didn't actually want to help Natlan out, but then we actually sneak up on some Fatui and they're helping out Natlan natives. Like, these guys are actually on the good side for once. It's kind of cool to see. Wow, Fatui being noble. So as the Abyss has been attacking the ley lines time and time again, they've been weakened over time, and right now we're trying to just protect the weakened ley lines, but actually, Capitano has an idea to reconstruct the ley lines to be as strong as they once were. Okay, so they're trying to reconstruct the ley lines, but like, how do we plan on doing that exactly? You want to give me some information? Are they going to end up working together, or are they like diametrically opposed and just not willing? This is heating up. This is interesting. They have the same goal, but they have different means of wanting to accomplish it. Re-intertwined? I'm so glad we have another Archon quest.
We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
But what forces do we have?
Love, friendship, attractive women. All right, we have a plan. Let's do it. Ooh, we're gonna actually fight. Okay. All right, dungeon time, baby. Let's go.
We should steer clear and approach from the side.
What if we didn't steer clear and instead just whoop, just boomed them? What if we just fucking boomed them? You know what I mean? Okay, I just fucking boomed these guys. What do you want from me? After going through the dungeon for a little bit, we stop and Oraron is clearly possessed. Capitano realizes it is Guthred, his old right-hand man from Conria. Guthred tries to take over completely, but Oraron pushes him back, and in that finds the strength to get his ancient name, meaning that Oraron, I think it was pretty obvious, is one of the chosen heroes. He has a sacred name. It presented itself. Whoa, okay, so he's one of them.
It's nice to see you again, Sunhudge. With your recognition,
Ooh.
we now have the 5th hero of this era.
Now that Auroron has inherited the memories of his forebearer, there's only one hero left. Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
Oh, we're all working together! Yes!
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan. They're probably still at each other's throats outside.
I think what we should do is just have Oraron give a Pepsi to the Fatui and to the villagers, and just like everybody can hug it out. That definitely would work. Oh, I didn't realize. All right, well, we have 50 more levels of rewards to get from this tree, which isn't a tree, but you know. Let's get some. Up to level 5. And that's gonna be a cool 250 primos in a quaint. Couple of quaints, actually. Not bad. Ooh, that got us up to 10. All right. Gotcha. What do we get? Okay, 4-star. I would love a Kuki. That is a Carrara. Okay. You know what? Hey, Carrara's good. Okay, that's a Sing Show. I'll actually take the resources from that. Getting the Star Glitter from that is solid. Like, that is one free intertwined right there. And you know what? I am not too beat up about getting another Carrara constellation. Eventually, I do think I am going to use her, so that's cool. She is C2.
You ready?
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
Wait, for what? What? A little bit later, we follow Shilonen and see Lolly going to meet with the Lord of the Night to discuss some of the details surrounding the creation of our ancient name that are maybe a little bit important to note. Like, I don't know. Someone's gonna die to make it, apparently. What?
Here, this is my gift to you and an extension of my will. With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire.
Oh, look at that. Ooh, we got quite a bit to experience. In the next morning, it was time to take on the Abyss and save Natlan. The Battle of Natlan had begun. Leyline stable, abyssal activity weak, active monsters Total deaths. Oh my god, 108 people have died? Granny's got it going on. Am I right or am I right? Peace supply rescue or echoes through the valley? I want to help the children of the echoes, but at the same time, I don't know if that's the smartest thing. We need supplies. They already destroyed a supply route before, so I think we need to. It's so weird fighting alongside the Fatui. Like, that just feels wrong. Key site defense. All right, back to the stadium. Unfortunately, sounds like children of the echoes got walloped, but we should be fine. Oh, Granny, how's it going?
I followed a group of warriors back here when I heard they needed medical personnel at the stadium.
Ooh, I'm hurting. I think I need someone to help.
My age means I can't charge to the front lines, but I can handle things here.
You can handle things here. Hey, stay gorgeous, all right? I'll be back for you someday. Yeah, everybody's fighting. I love the rendering in this cutscene. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Oh god. We have Avengers Endgame at home. Shalonen's such a badass. Oh my god, dude. Oh! I hope he's playable at some point. They're doing a really good job of making this feel like a war, you know? What? That was weird. What just happened? Okay, abyssal activity's still weak. Leyline's still stable. 370 deaths. Wow. Oh, we have to choose between survivors? Bro. Okay, civilians here, but people and Saurians here. I think we save the Saurians and people.
Over here! Come on, quick! Hey, wake up! You, wake up!
They're all dead.
Oh my god. I have to say, I started off like just kind of joking about this, but like they've kind of nailed the tone. This is like dark and desperate. Okay, abyssal activity is strong right now. The ley line's dented. 500 deaths. Oh my god. They're all dead. Oh no.
Koichi! Koichi!
Koichi? Chaska?
What was that? It's time.
We unite as one,
Baptized by the Turnfire,
bearing an ancient blessing, knowing true power.
and accepting a fate of devotion.
We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan! In the name of the Pyro Archon Halloran, I declare the Night Wars underway! The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over!
Let's go! Okay, it is criminal that I cannot talk to her. Why can I not talk to her?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. I had thought that the Ruler of Death might have a change of heart after seeing the people of Natlan come together and fight so bravely. But even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone. I had to know your thoughts. I want to save her, but I can't do it alone.
Look, man, we fought like every single thing you can possibly imagine in this crazy-ass world. If we have to fight the god of death, I'm down, all right?
Natlan still has a final battle to fight, and I too have a final foe to face. For the sake of those countless lost souls, and a hope for Natlan's future, I need your help.
That was incredible. Absolute peak. And it's done for now, dude. I need more. Whoa, 500 primos. All I'm saying, this better not be one of those things that takes like multiple patches to get resolved. I need more. All right, it has been a couple days and we have made a lot of progress. As you can see, Toyak Springs at 100% and the rest of the region hovering around the 50% mark. We've also got some Tablet of Toma I'm gonna go ahead and do. It's just up to level 12. Man, I missed having these kinds of sigil rewards. It's just so nice to just see that primo gem count go up, and then also getting these sanctifying elixirs, very, very valuable. Obviously, as well as free acquaint fates, free resin, just a lot of extra rewards for no extra effort, which is just nice. And first Shrine of the Depths in Natlan is finally open. Whole bunch of rewards, love to see it. But yeah, currently up to 4350 primos, and like I said before, 135 intertwined saved up, so we are doing well. Heard some rumors that Risley is not going to be rerunning in 5.2, not a huge fan of that. But honestly, I mean, like, I'm upset, right? Like, I'm not happy about the fact that he's not been rerun and isn't being rerun for some reason, but I am also sort of a little bit okay with it because it gives me more of a chance to save up as many primos as possible by 100%ing all of the regions of the game that I haven't completed yet. And it is on that note that I would like to announce the start of Project 100%. I told you guys already, but I want to 100% every region in the game, and I've made a large amount of progress towards that goal, but I still have a lot to do. Liwa is completely undone. I have made a lot of progress in Mondstadt, but I'm gonna need to go back to Starfell Valley, which I'm not too excited about, and Dragonspine, which I'm also not too excited about because I've tried to 100% both of those, and there's still a lot left to go on both. I mean, it doesn't look like a lot. 97 and 93 seems like a lot is done, but when you've combed over the entire area to try to find things, like, it's gonna take a while. We also have Enconomia at a tiny 36%, and what I'm saving for last, the Chasm, is at 75%, and I plan on fully completing it, like actually 100%ing it, not just 100%ing where it says it here, but like actually doing everything you can do, since it is my favorite area in the entire game. I have been grinding today. As you can see, we're sitting at 95%, 97%, 98%, and 100% in Natlan right now. And I am pretty sure I know exactly what I need to do to get farther in that journey. We've got a few things left to do, so let's just dive in. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. There are 8 enemies and we have 1 minute. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, we're doing way too much damage. This is actually not gonna be nearly as difficult as I thought it was going to be. All right, well, that's pretty sick actually. Not the difficulty I thought it would be, but lots of chests to open, which is great. It's a pretty big side quest to go on for that quick of a fight, but you know what? I'm not complaining. Also have a lot of pyro sigils we're gonna go ahead and offer. 12 levels all the way up to 20. Oh wow, you can't even do any more than that. That's crazy. Okay, hey man, works for me. That is pretty great. We're gonna go ahead and crack open this Shrine of the Depths. Is that enough? Am I crazy? It is 100% in Basin of the Unnumbered Flames. One more Shrine of the Depths. Another wonderful, luxurious chest. Whole bunch of primos. And we have got one last Shrine of the Depths for the current 5.0 version, and I am stuck. There we go. So many resources, man. 100% in Kotepec Mountain. Wait, oh, that's it. Oh my God, we're done. Whoa, I didn't realize that. All right, that feels pretty good. We're actually not actually done 100% though. We've got some secret stashes to open. So many free artifacts. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. I love this. Such a cool addition to the game, honestly. And then we got Scions of the Canopy. And the real reason that this is exciting is not actually because of the artifacts themselves, but because of this. Wait for it. Beautiful. Sanctifying Elixir. So good. We are currently up to 8 Sanctifying Elixir, which is unbelievably useful for the future. Very excited about picking up all those. We have a few more things that we can do, but I have cleared just about the entire map. There is almost literally nothing for me to do at this point. There's this asshole right here that I need to go back to every day to get a luxurious chest eventually. What about this guy? Do I have the pieces yet? I did. Look at that. And we got a luxurious chest. Amazing. By the way, we are currently sitting at 8,258 primos, 135 intertwined, and I have currently completed Natlan as far as I can right now. Feels good, man. Feels good. We have obviously got plenty more to do, though. This is progress month, and we're not stopping with 100% on Natlan 5.0. I guess 5.1 technically, but you know what I mean. It is time for the Sub-Zerus Festival. Oh my God, is this Temple Run? Oh my God, it is. I'm kind of dating myself by saying Temple Run, huh? Back in my day. Every single one. He's a bit of a gamer. It'd be cool if you could make this move a little faster, because genuinely, this is too easy. Perfect score. And actually a really solid primo count for this one, I will say. Ooh, okay, this is kind of cool. Reminds me of that like security detail game where you're like trying to figure out where the anomalies are in each camera, like keeping track of everything that changes. Well, I'm gonna say this floating statue is probably an anomaly. Maybe this floating crate also possibly an anomaly. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I feel like there's something in this picture that's not quite right. There's one. That was pretty easy. Gold. All right, got a decent amount of progress in the event. Over the next few days, the rest of the levels are going to unlock, and we'll go ahead and do that. By the way, this Nahida art is actually just adorable. They did a really good job. Speaking of Nahida, in 5 days and 8 hours, we're going to be getting her banner. They actually just revealed the 4 stars on the banner, and oh God. We got Kuki, Sethos, and Singsho. It's going to be a tough decision to make, but I have over 10,000 primos, 135 intertwined. I think we can spare a few to see if we get lucky and get a Kuki and a Nahida. I genuinely think Nahida would actually open up my account quite a bit. The only thing that's going to change my decision is if we do get confirmation Wriothesley's coming soon.
Boss, the wagon is stuck!
Gosh, the wagon is stuck!
Bombs! There are bombs falling from the sky!
A little bit later, we finished up the Sub-Zerus Festival, which is celebrating Nahida's birthday, and it was really cute. She had a great day. Rode around in a flower carriage to celebrate her birthday. I mean, yeah, it was nice. That's cute. All right, the Sub-Zerus Festival is done. That was a cute little quest. I enjoyed that. More importantly, a lot of primos. After converting everything, today we broke 200 intertwined save. Nahida's rerun starts in about 6 hours. I am not totally sure what I want to do. I haven't made up my mind yet. I'll let you guys know. In the meantime, wanted to let you know I've been making progress on my world exploration. We got 2 of the regions of change Canyon Vale finished up, and then Southern Mountains at 76%, Starfell Valley's 100%, Galesong Hills 100%. Not a whole lot else. I've been really busy the past few days, but gonna be getting back to it soon. It's a little bit later in the day. Got 2 more regions of Mondstadt done. Currently working on Dragonspine, taking a lot longer than I would like, but Nahida is finally rerunning, and I think that it's actually a good idea for us to pull for her right now. Kuki is obviously really cracked powerful with a couple of the teams that I want to make. So here's the deal. I have a good lineup of characters. I'm actually pretty happy with where we're at right now, but I definitely want to make my Clorind a little bit more competitively viable. And when I say competitively viable, I mean able to be used in Abyss and actually get the job done. Right now, my current teams for her just aren't really cutting it, and Nahida and Kuki are both value adds to my account for sure. So we are going to dive in, see if we can get lucky. I'm not going to be going too deep for them, but I would love to get a Kuki. I would love to pull Nahida. I think that it would be great either way. Fav Warbow gets us up to R5. That's actually really good. Oh, and we got a Sing Show. That's actually great too. We're not going to summon too many, like I said, but we're going to drop maybe... I think 50 is probably a solid number. Another Sing Show. All right, Kuki, let's go. Oh, that's so nice. What a great add to the account, man. I'm actually really happy with that. And probably the final ones. We may just go to Pity, honestly. All right, C1 Kuki, we take it. This probably isn't the smartest thing to do. Honestly, I could just leave that sentence like that. But I feel like it's going to be a good value to the account. Rust's not going to be a good value to the account. Sing Show. Sadly. He's so high up there, man. Oh my god. Another Sing Show. Let's go. Look at that dude. We're gonna do singles until we hit Pity. Oh. All right. Well, we got the guarantee. We lost a 50-50. That is unfortunate. I don't think I'm gonna be going deeper than that. 130 pulls. Kind of unfortunate that we spent 70 pulls on a Jean. I don't want Jean. I don't like Jean. I don't think I'm going to be playing Jean in any capacity. Honestly, I kind of regret doing that. I'm going to be real with you guys. But it's not that huge of a deal. We got a lot of time before any potential Risley pulling is going to happen. Man, it kind of sucks though. I'm glad that we got Kuki. Don't get me wrong, but I really was hoping we get Nahida. She's not worth going that deep for, especially since I do want to save for Risley for Mawika. So I don't know. We also have enough for a standard 10 pull, so let's go ahead and do that. See what we got. I don't even know what I want from this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I usually used to say Kuki. Xinyan, not it. I'm gonna say not really what we wanted here, but I'll tell you what, she does give us 1 free Acquaint Fate. Dude, why did I summon? Why did I do this? All right, back to the grind. Update, I have completed all of Mondstadt. Dragonspine was the last to fall. Took a while, but we got there. And I spent the last half an hour picking up Core Lapis for a specific item. We have got the Geo Treasure Compass. Now, I know a lot of people don't use the treasure compasses, and that's totally fine, but just so happens that I'm a huge fan of not having to actually track down what I'm trying to look for and then going and finding it and then marking it off on the map. In my opinion, it's faster and more fun to explore with the treasure compass and then mark things down on the map after you found it with the treasure compass. So I needed to get the Geo one for sure to do Liwa. It's just so nice, man. You just click the button. You don't have to worry about marking things down if you don't want to. Just hit that button. Oh, look, there's a common chest. We got it. Oh, look, there's another one that I missed. Got it. Oh, would you look at that? A whole nother one that I missed. Oh, got it. Should I be marking these down on the map? Yes. Yes, I should be, but I don't feel like it. Oh, there we go. I'm sure you guys can see why I enjoy this so much more. I don't know if you guys remember back in the Simulanka days, it's been a little bit, but I was a huge fan of how the treasure compass worked in Simulanka, and it does make sense for a limited time area that it marks literally everything on the map, but it would honestly be so much better if every treasure compass worked like that. But something is better than nothing, and I am a huge fan of the treasure compass, as is for sure. Oh my god, I love exploration, man. It's so fun. Anyways, I've done a lot today. I think this is going to be it for the day, but definitely some really solid progress and some mistakes. But you know what? Onwards and upwards. Man, I just don't want to do my dailies today. I gotta be honest. I used up all my resin, so I think I'm just gonna claim my dailies here. There we go. Yeah, you might notice that I have over 200 days of long-term encounter points. Now, how did I manage to get those, you might be asking? So, Project 100% is in full swing, and as you will see, I have completed Liyue and Mondstadt and Shenyu Vale. The only things that I have left to clear in the game is Enkanomiya, which is only at 36%. I'm very excited to travel back here. And my favorite place in the entire game, the Chasm. At 75%, but I do plan on actually 100%ing it, maxing out the Lumenstone Adjuvant, doing the quest, yada yada. I'm gonna start with Enkanomiya because I'm most excited for the Chasm, but I am really excited for Enkanomiya too. We got our exploration team ready. Let's do it. Wait, Kairos? What? Hold on. Excuse me? Oh, I didn't realize you got electro sigils from this area. That's why I've been missing so many. Maybe this will get me enough to get to 50. Because I do need 3 more levels. Man, I love the music. I love the environment. I love the lighting. It feels like such a grand scale thing. It just gives me so many Dark Souls vibes. And I know that I've made it just not a secret that I love Dark Souls, but man, I love the fact that there's this convergence. I can experience this sort of Dark Souls-esque environment in a game that's usually more bright and cheery and upbeat. The contrast between Natlan and just this beautiful, dark, foreboding environment is just, it's wonderful. I love it. Everything in the first part is found. We'll start from the bottom and then just go from there. No! Disaster. Man, let me tell you, if you have exploration to do for Enkanomiya, literally just put your headphones on all the way, sound up, and just enjoy the atmosphere. It's just so good. Oh, spirit guy. What? All right. These spirit guys, hey, they're not so bad. They can do things, apparently. Wait, can I get it like this? Ah! I don't think that was intended. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. You know, I think the best thing I can compare this music to is like the save room music from Resident Evil. It just gives me that same kind of vibe, and I really like that a lot. Little change of pace, but we have just maxed out the Sacred Sakura. Level 50. Gives us 2 intertwined. Wow. Promise that sounded sarcastic, but it wasn't. I'm actually excited for intertwined. Also, level 15 Electrogranum. I will never use this. Oh man, finally. We got 2 more quests left to do. I have been at this for a lot longer than I thought it would take. I really enjoyed most of Enkanomiya. I know a lot of people don't like Enkanomiya, but you know what? I've enjoyed most of the journey. I will say, I think it would have been better if I would have had the treasure compass for Inazuma, but I don't have that unlocked yet. It'd be a little bit pointless after this, but still, I had a really good time overall. Okay, we just got the Divine Bridle, which means we can go finish the other quest. And we got the Divine Bridle to give to this guy. Wow. Okay. Well, that's not totally 100% Enkanomiya, but at the same time, it says 100%, and yeah, I'm good. Which means my final area to go to in the entire game is the Chasm underground. Oh, man. Yes. My death count on treasure hoarders is actually a little bit, like, ridiculous at this point. It's gotta be in the thousands at this point, you know? Easiest job of my life. There we go. That's what we need. All right. Now, where is this hole? Secret passage. There we go. There it is. All right. Exquisite chest. Precious chest. Have I told you guys I love this area? Open door. I just want to ask, who made it all the way here and then set up a common chest with this in it? Genuinely, like, who did that? I have a few words, several I would like to say. It's the boy. Let's go. See ya, buddy. Good to see ya. Is that a luxurious chest sitting on top of his head like a hat? It is. Amazing. God, I missed the luxurious. I don't know how, but I did. You know, I gotta say, I've done that tens of thousands of times playing this game, and it never gets old. It is always just as fun decimating a few hilly churls with Power Washer. Nice, another achievement. Oh, I didn't know we had any quests left to do here. That's interesting. I don't think I've been down here yet. This is like a actual new area for me. Oh, precious chest. Chasm treasure hunter. Nice. Precious chest unlocked. Challenge complete. Everything in here is done. It's so funny to me that I literally just never went in this exact direction for some reason. Here's a chest just sitting there because I haven't been here. All right, brother. Anton, I got something for you. It's so interesting seeing the Fatui not be total shitheads, you know? You know what? You are so welcome. I'm glad I helped. Another reason the chasm's the GOAT. Oh, and another Lumen Stone. I haven't been up there. Dude, I love this place. Oh my god, is that a spider? I'm gonna fucking kill that thing. Are you joking? On this YouTube channel, a spider showing its face? Disgusting. Die. Goodbye. Trash. Ooh, wait. This wall is breakable. Hold on. Oh! I just walk into something. Hello? Hope it was worth it. Up to 8 out of 9. It's funny because that looked like something out of Dark Souls, but then I was the Dark Souls boss and they were the player. And they just didn't stand a chance. That's just how it is. All right, last guy. Let's see what you got. Okay, that should be the last one. And there we go. And that is all Orb of the Blue Depths. We got an achievement that I don't know what that means, and a mysterious letter. Words in an unknown script have been written upon a yellowed letter, a large portion of which has been splotched by some unknown matter. Interesting. That probably means something to me eventually, but now? No, I want my treasure, brother man. I want my treasure, and that's it. I got my treasure. Look at me. I'm getting my treasure. Oh my god. Luxury chest. You love to see it. Up to 97%. Wait, did I get all of them? 16 Lumen Spar. Wait, is that it? Oh! Let's go! I got all the way maxed out. The Lumen Stone Adjuvant is level 10. Let's go! Is that all the Chasm achievements? Chasm Lighter is complete! Also, Enkonomia is also 100% on achievements. We've got a lot of 100% achievements. Oh my god. And still 98%. Obviously, the Chasm background, love to see it. And I've got to find some more chests and stuff. Oh, we got one. We got one. Okay. 99%. I may have missed a Sealy that's like right in the middle here. I did. Zamarin, we almost got it, my boy. It's almost done. 99%. Oh, we got another Sealy. Is that going to be it? 99 still. Ah. Ooh, I see one. There's another chest. It's a common. It doesn't matter. It counts the same. Is it gonna be it? Oh man. Is this it? I think this has got to be it, right? Yes! Yes! Oh, it's finally over. 100% in the Chasm. Oh my god, it was wonderful coming back. 100% in all of Mondstadt. Dragonspine was amazing. 100% in all of Liyue, including Shenyu Vale. You guys already know we got 100% in all of Inazuma, including Enkonomia, which was also pretty fun, and I definitely didn't fully 100% this one, so I do think I am going to come back at some point. Sumeru was done long ago. I gotta say, Fontaine exploration of all of the normal overworld explorations, probably my favorite. And then Natlan, the new kid on the block. And credit to Hoyo for Natlan in particular, because I feel like they've got a really great basis for it. I enjoyed 100%ing the whole region. I think that it was masterfully integrated with the Saurians as a whole, because having those powers to explore with is something that I wanted in all of the other regions. In particular, Sumeru's desert would have been amazing to have Saurian powers, but you know what? Better late than never, because Natlan is shaping up to be really good. Now I gotta spend my sigils. All right, souvenirs, a bunch of junk. Cool. I need 10 more electro sigils. I'll get there eventually. Technically, I still have some quests to do, so I will do those, but yeah, just not a priority right now. Whole bunch of Mora, love to see it. And a whole bunch more Mora. And that is going to be every sigil that I can currently spend. As you know, we have pyro sigils right now that we can't use. And yeah, that's all of the exploration that I am currently going to be doing. And all that I really need to do to actually say I have 100%ed all of the exploration in Genshin Impact, and that feels damn good to say. Being caught up on exploration is just going to be really nice for the future, and that means I'm going to be able to get started with Honkai Star Rail pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. Actually, by now, I've already started that series and probably have 2 or 3 videos out, so you guys know! Performance prep, how many do I have? Wait, okay. I can do hard mode. These are all characters I don't have built. That's good. All right, we have 18. Wow, okay. This seems like it might be doable. Are we gonna get this done today too? There's no way. All right, let's see what we can do. Okay, pyro characters have an advantage. I guess we can do this and just see what happens. I don't even know how to use Dory. I'm gonna be real with you guys. All right, that went well. Definitely gonna, actually, we're gonna take Chiken for right now. I think we just send it similarly to what we just did. Let's send it. That's what we got. There we go. Okay. Didn't get a star. Doesn't really matter because we have an insane lineup of Electro characters. Oh my god. Dude, look at him go. That was insane. That damage output, man. Wow. Electro Resonance. Yeah. You know what? Let's just see how this goes. I don't know. This doesn't seem like it's going to be that big of a deal. That went well. Wow. All right, we got a star too. And Xiangling for sure. Yeah, we're just going to send it with this. There we go. We aggroed. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, we got a star. Okay, this one is gonna be not crazy difficult, but difficult enough. We go for burning. Am I really gonna go for burning? Let's just do this. Damn, this is terrible. All right, we rewinded. Nice. All right. Oh, the mimics. Oh, the mimics. All right, I think we can do this. Mimics aren't too bad if you have a team for it, and I think we do. Nice. And we're gonna grab Weasel line attacks have an advantage. Pyro characters have an advantage. Who is this? Oh, Icewind Sweet. Okay. This is gonna be really screwy, but I think it might get the job done. Yes, sir. That's it, man. Wow. Yeah, my Xiangling and Bennett are kind of cracked. I'll take Toma. All right, we got what, 3 more stages, I think? 2 more stages. Okay. Maybe we go with burning. Let's try this. Let's try this and see what happens. Come on. Oh, come on. No. Oh, we were so close. That's gotta be. Yeah, that has to be it. Like, there's no way. Fischl's insane. What have we learned today, boys? We learned Fischl's a goddamn behemoth in this game. That's what we've learned. That's it. That's it. All right, getting hyped. We got one more stage. That is it. It's the Rune Serpent. Oh, we're kind of boned, aren't we? Damn, that's rough. All right, well, I think we got this. So close. Come on, come back. Yes. All right, hard mode down. Let's go. Oh, so sweaty, man. Perfect ending to the show. Everyone put your hands together. Give them a round of applause. Oh my god, hard mode completed. I don't even think we can start visionary mode. Don't you need 20? Xingqiu was absolutely cracked. I will give him that. Lorin went hard in the early game, that's for sure. Klee was the tank. Shout out to Dandy for lending me the Nahida there. That was actually great. You know what? I cannot complain. That was actually really solid. Is the audience already looking forward to the next one? I don't know, man. You guys tell me. All right, unlocked visionary mode. All right, can we even attempt it? That's the real question. I don't think we can. I don't even think we're close. 22 characters to start. Oh, jeez. Bro, there is no chance. That's my next, like, big goal, man. I don't know if we're gonna get there by the time this challenge is over. 1 year, but wow. Those are some nice rewards right there. All the way up to Act 8. 620 primos in the bank. And a couple more debut, well, 1 more debut performance. 200 more primos in the bank. Solid. Got a lot of achievements today, I gotta say. Pretty happy with the progress on the account overall. 2 more achievements in the Imaginarium Theater. This one's gonna be tough. Oh man. Oh, and then gonna grab a Key of Echoes. Not bad. Also, I'm curious. 995.8 long-term encounter points. Bro, that is absurd. That is stupid. That's almost, I'm not gonna have to do dailies for another 250 days, man. Also, after all the exploration and Imaginarium Theater, we're at 4974 primos with 132 intertwined. Over 160 summons, 163 to be exact. Not too bad. But that's not all, because we have... Oh, we can get C6 Bennett. Oh, do I get C6 Bennett? I think I get C6 Bennett. We're gonna go ahead and grab our monthly intertwined, and not that, our monthly acquaintance, because we can, obviously. Today's monthly reset. Might as well do a standard 10 pull, see what we got. Okay, gonna be 4-star. A bell. Wow, guys, look at that, man. That is, what a great pull. What? Oh, what? Okay, triple 4 stars. And we got Diona, which is actually someone that I really, really wanted. Bro, what just happened? All right. And Kujo Sara constellation, I guess, is fine. What? Dude, Diona, holy shit, man. That's crazy. There are several teams that I've seen her on that I could make, and I just haven't been able to because I didn't have her. And because she's cryo, there's no chance that she's ever going to be seen again, basically ever. So, yeah, pretty sick. Wow, that was great. Oh my god. Today has actually been insane. I am exhausted. I have literally spent all day playing the game, but we are sitting at almost 5,000 primos, 137 intertwined, 12.8 million Mora. That is gonna get me quite a few maxed out characters, but it will go away quickly. Man, exploration is done, dude. Oh, I did something exceptionally based today, and I think a lot of you are going to be really proud of me for it. Amber going to level 60, and of course, all the way up to level 70, and we can officially use her in the Imaginarium Theater. It all comes full circle, baby. Kuki ascended, and level to level 70. Just 2 left to go. New special program today, so we get some free primos, and we're actually accomplishing something pretty cool today. That is going to be the final terror shroom for Majestic Hooked Beaks, which means we can finally ascend Kale, which is our final character to get all the way to level 70, meaning we can finally take on Visionary mode. Is this gonna go well? Probably not, I'm gonna be honest. You need a main DPS. I think that the best option is gonna be Arlecchino from one of my friends, and we're gonna do some equipment configurations here. I'm just gonna equip weapons and some random artifacts that actually might get some stuff done. All right, everybody has a weapon, even if it's not good, and artifact set, even if it's not good. Let's see how it goes. Rune Drake and Rune Grader. I think that's actually pretty easy. We'll do that. Aggravate's not doing too bad here, man. All right, we got there. Not bad. Definitely want Sing Show for this. Bing, bang, boom, bang. I think we go for this. This is a little goofy, but it actually seems to be working okay. Oh, God. Come on. We're so close. We're so close. Come on. Yes. Okay. Whew, tough one. That team was not very good, but we made it. I'm gonna go with this. Probably isn't gonna be too difficult. Just barely took home a star on that one. Not bad at all. We'll take Fischl, and then we go bang, 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 and get a nice little overload team going. Not super effective, but effective enough that I think we'll be fine. That one was pretty easy. On to the next one, and we want Kale. This one shouldn't be too difficult. 2 more in 30 seconds. I think we got this. We don't got this, apparently. Damn, okay. A little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Okay, instead of Tainari, I think we need someone that's a little bit more consistent in damage output here. We just go for an overload team and see what happens. There's literally 0 chance this one wins. Trying to use as few resources as possible here, but this is not easy. We got to try using Clarin. Buried by Clarin. Let's go. All right, well, we got 8 out of 9. No star, but that's okay. We're in a bit of a pickle here. Maybe we do this. Let's try this and see what happens. Not doing terrible. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. There we go. Okay, we took it home. Again, no star. Not really a big deal. With Arlecchino, we don't really need a whole lot of firepower, so we'll just take some that we're not really planning on using much. All right, not bad. Up to battle number 8. Overload with Chiken, Fischl, Toma. And Shalonin, I'm gonna guess, and we'll just see if that's okay. We got a Rune Serpent. Got to about half HP, not ideal, we will say. Just no fucking way, man. I knew that this was gonna be difficult. I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. A couple days later, I gave it another shot, and this time I got all the way to the final stage, Nemesis of Coppelius, the duo themselves, and there was no way this was happening. I did not have built team members left. Just Shalonin and Tainari really were the only ones doing any kind of damage. And even then, it was definitely not going to be enough. There is literally no chance. Man, got all the way to the Nemesis, but that was it. We only got 1 star. 60 primos here, not bad. And 154, the debut performance, also not bad. Also, look at these banners, guys. We got Chaska and Linny. Ororon's releasing. Oh, and then we got Zhongli and Nuvalet. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. That's crazy. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that so awesome? Isn't it so awesome? Isn't it just the best? Isn't it like just the best? Whatever. I guess I'll save for longer. Okay, so I'm doing something that may be a little bit dumb, but honestly, it doesn't set me back too far in my progress for the rest of my account, so we might as well do it. That's going to be leveling Chiken to 80. Her crit damage is really good. Her crit rate leaves a little bit to be desired, so Harbinger of the Dawn definitely is solid, but getting her a decent enough build might give me the edge that I need to be able to have another main DPS for the rest of the run. At least some of the early stages where I can choose to use Chiken a couple times and be able to actually carry through the stage, maybe a little bit better than when she isn't built. Also have Spiral Abyss reset, might as well do that. Oh, did we get it? Oh! Oh my god, last second possible, we got 3 stars. Holy shit. Whew, okay. Okay, 2 stars. Oh my god, just barely. What a nightmare of a fight. All right. Pretty obvious at this point that my first half team is absolutely cracked. My second half team needs a little bit of work. But all in all, pretty happy with how that went. It is finally new update day. We've got, oh my god, that is a lot more than I thought it was going to be. That's bigger than the first part of the region. Wow. There's almost got to be some like open water area somewhere because otherwise this is massive. Got the artifact extractor, nice sanctifying elixir. We're up to 9. We're saving all of it for right now. Chaska is here, Ororon is here, and Linny is back. I have no desire to pull for either of them. Okay, I do kind of want Chaska, but like there's no reason for me to get Chaska, you know? I'm saving. I've got a very specific thing I'm saving for. You guys already know. And some Fremos, not bad. Okay, looks like we got 2 new clans opened up for us. And it is time for the Archon quest. Oh my god, beautiful. Yeah, I've been waiting to get some more Archon quests. I've enjoyed it so much so far. Also, I'm going to be ignoring all exploration for the time being. Literally just going for the Archon quests and unlocking waypoints right now. Ooh, what the hell is this, huh? They can jump? Whoa, and they glide. Okay. Oh, this is sick. What is this? Oh my god, we can just fly. Whoa. Saurians are such a win as just a gameplay mechanic as a whole, I have to say. Made it to, oh, Janssen. Okay.
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. You're gonna do great, Cochita. I believe in you. What is she doing? Yeah, go for that hit. Good job. What if I just sit here and wait? Will she actually be able to beat them on her own? It looks like her HP is like infinite. It's not going down. And she's actually doing like 5,000 damage a hit. So maybe. Keeps doing this blaze kick and it does like 6,000, 7,000 damage. So that's not bad. Oh, 1 down. Oh, 2. The tank and the kill.
I have to do
Oh
this.
god, there's another one. Yeah, this has gone on so long, the battle music just stopped. And the finish! Let's go! You did it all on your own. I'm so proud of you. A little bit out of breath after that one. No, you defeated them all on your own. Don't worry about it. I'm back.
This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Okay. I mean, I do trust you.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home.
Man, I did not expect Capitano to be this badass. Like, he's so cool. He's a good guy.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
Oh! The guy that developed the cure is the soul that possessed Auroron. Whoa.
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming
Wait, we don't get to see his face, but you do? What the fuck, man? Ancient name time, baby!
And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moeka, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Okay, we're getting our ancient name. That's cool. Is that it? There's no... That was it? That's all for this update? Are you kidding me? They better unlock another one. Like, I don't know, man. All right, well, we are filling up the Pilgrim's Chronicle, so we should be getting it soon. Man, I was hoping there'd be more. This Archon quest, honestly, a little bit of a letdown, but I do understand it is a build-up, right? Like, they have to build up the story for the next section, and I get it, but like, come on, man, you couldn't have given me a little bit more. Got some more sigils to turn in, so we might as well do that. It's gonna be 5 whole levels, not bad. Up to 25, and that is a solid amount of rewards. Man, I love sigil hunting and stuff in this. It's so good. Just the amount of rewards is just fantastic. Oh, it's time for another standard pull. Let's go. 4-star. What's it gonna be? Imagine if I got like Auroron. That'd be pretty cool, all I'm saying. Another Eye of Perception. I've gotten too many of these. Damn, all right. All right, well, now I'm gonna go get all of the waypoints and stuff for this area unlocked. Oh, it is, okay. It does have like a decent area of just water. I got you. That makes more sense. So we're fighting a dragon today. That's pretty wild, right? There we go. Uh-oh. Wait, that's not supposed to be happening. Hey, guys. He's right behind me, isn't he? Story time, baby!
You know how much Granny loves to drink, nap, and read light novels, right? If you offer her what she wants, I'm sure
I have to seduce the seat lolly. Okay. Auroron, I read you loud and clear. I will, in fact, take one for the team and seduce Sit Lolly. That is fine by me. Unfortunately, the quest wasn't to seduce Sit Lolly, but instead to save this random guy that fell into a permanent sleep. So we went and did a quick little puzzle to find his spirit. Ah, there we go. They just weren't on the right layer. Yeah, under a minute. I'm kind of a gamer, which unlocks Sit Lolly's event and a bunch of mini games that have a bunch of reward primo gems. So we will definitely take that. I don't even know what I'm doing. I just clicked the buttons. All right, there we go. We're kind of crushing, guys. Jeez. 900 points. Wow, that's got to be good, right? Oh, this is an event. Okay, I get it. It's gonna be one of those daily things. I was confused about why this was like so much. Like, that's just a lot of primos to be given out randomly, you know? But there were other things to do here, so let's do that.
Come on, show me your courage.
Show me your courage. All right, that wasn't bad. Oh, we got another puzzle. Okay, that's cool. There we go. Oh, and you get a new weapon with this. Okay, that's pretty cool. Eventually, I'll probably end up using this.
I visit you more than I visit Papa Cusco. I brought a couple of friends with me. These are the Traveler and Paimon.
So apparently Chaska is like a Tarzan type situation. Oh, it's time. It's killing time, baby.
Quick, stop her!
I'm gonna say maybe not a good idea to start a fight with her. All right, so there's a lot of backstory for this one, so I'm just gonna give it to you very quick. Chaska was raised by Kukusaurs, and right now some poachers are poaching Kukusaurs to harvest their phlogiston, which is being used to make jetpacks. Obviously, we have to stop that.
T'Pol should have them. But no one knows where he's based, apart from him.
All right, well, we gotta find him.
Seems like the merchants were right. T'Pol's using them for his own ends.
So we're saving Kukusaurs.
Like the others.
Oh my god. Now, I think it's pretty obvious at this point that even if there wasn't any personal motivation, that the Traveler would have helped save all the Kukasaurs from this absolute psychopath, but one of the Kukasaurs' name is Chime, and just so happens to be Chaska's niece, so there was definitely some personal motivation there too. And this fucking guy is absolutely out of his gourd, so we had to put him down. Or I thought we would have to put him down, but it was a little bit more complicated than that.
I had no idea that despite being raised among the children of echoes, my child still harbored dreams of the skies.
I harbor dreams of you being 6 feet in the ground, bitch!
Is that right?
Oh, it's a little baby.
Careful! Don't make any rash decisions, unless you want to see her suffer.
Oh! Oh my god!
No! The relic!
Oh, let's go! Oh, you're so fucking dead. I'm gonna eviscerate this woman. She is so beyond dead, it's crazy. Just power wash the smirk off her face. I'll kill every one of you motherfuckers. All right, never mind, they're dead. That was a little easier than I thought it'd be. Please, blow up. Please, blow up. I'm begging you, please.
You should be high enough to see
explode right here, please. I want you to... No, do not save her!
Hero today.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh, Koya's dead. There's no way. Oh, never mind. And they saved the old woman, so I can kill her myself. Aww.
Koya!
Oh god.
Koya!
They better not kill her off to end this. They better not. Aww. That's so cute, man. I'm so glad they ended it like that. They could have really, like after Koichi died, they could have just drove the knife in a little bit farther with this one on Chaska, and I'm glad that they didn't. Nice. And we got some rewards. That was really good. I enjoyed that one a lot, actually. That was cool. Pilgrim's Chronicle only got 4 spots left. By the way, I am actively working on Tribe Reputation. We're going to work on the Flower Feather Clan next. Bing, bang, boom. Also got some world exploration, some supplies. And level 1. Currently have 3 out of 6 at level 4. Not bad. By the way, making some solid progress on the second regions of Natlan right now. 72, 34, and 45%. We'll have unlocked this island. We'll see what that's all about. I don't love this area though. Very, very cool. Oh my god, this is massive. This little guy is way more powerful than anyone gave him credit for. Holy shit! Travelers from afar, thank you for bringing me here. Who are you? I'm talking to Coco. My name is Ochkan, once ruler of Natlan, whose mind was infused into this city. My end is near. I have finally found the chance to save my soul. What are you gonna do exactly? Straight up looks like Cosmog from Pokemon. Wait. What? Why would you... Okay, I guess we're fighting now. Defeat the evil dragon. You know what? I think we may have an easier time than you would expect doing just that. And it's over. Finally, after all these years, I have awakened. What a long journey it has been. Bibu Sklumps, Paimon, it is a pleasure to meet you. Coco, yes, that's what the girl called me. The one who woke me up from the core of Chulel. But I could not save her. Hundreds of years have passed since then, and at last, I finally found my old body. Oh, Bubbert is similar. Wait, Bubbert's gonna have to make a decision. Bro, he's like 3 feet tall. He's got like 2 marbles clinking around in his brain that tell him what to do. We gotta get Bubbert to the volcano. Oh, wait. Is this the first time we've gone first person in this game? I'm currently in Coco's eyes in his memories. Okay, it's the floating city. Where is my boy? I'm gonna need you to return the Bubbert right now. There he is. Interesting. Okay, but wait, that's not the end of the story. Why was that the epilogue? They better continue that because there's a lot more going on there that I'm actually curious about. I wasn't locked in for most of that quest, but then it kind of got me towards the end. I just want to know what's going to happen with Bubbert. I don't want him to die, man. Well, 100 primos, 50% of the way through the new area. Not bad. 3 more sigils for the Chronicle. And we will be done. Bubbert's about to get into a fist fight. Oh god, wait, we're actually... Oh, hold on. Bubber dodged an attack. We're gonna attack back. Counter attack. Let's go! It dealt almost no damage. Uh-oh. My god, we're actually doing a Pokemon battle. This is hilarious. Are you kidding me right now? Oh! Oberon's coming in to help. Attack, but I'm the one to... Wait, capture it with a magical item. Furball just walks over and is like, ooh, I want some crackers. The battle continued on its way, each party trading hits. Bubbert acted courageously, of course, as he was trying to prove himself. Oh, we won. All right, another quest with Bubbert down. This is some bullshit, man. You're gonna make me play Wriothesley when I literally cannot play Wriothesley? Like, you haven't rerun Wriothesley at all. What the fuck? I literally cannot play Wriothesley right now, but for some reason they're making me play Wriothesley for this event. It has been a while since my last recording, and we have some updates. First off, I'm currently sitting at 270 intertwined fates once you take into account all of my star glitter. I would say that's pretty good, and we also have a guarantee now that 5.3 is going to feature reruns of 2 Fontaine characters, and guess what? Neither of them are Wriothesley! Arlecchino and Clorinde getting their first reruns because we definitely needed those before Wriothesley, right? Anyways, gives me more time to save, I guess, but we do have a standard pull today. Hopefully we get something decent. That would be pretty cool. I'm thinking maybe the last Bennett that I need, maybe a Fav weapon, you know, a Mika. Sure. You know what? That's fine, I guess. Mika up to C2. I'm honestly not sure how Mika plays, what his purpose even is. At some point, I'll definitely look into him. Being cryo, like, I almost have to. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Chicken, what have you been doing this whole time? Well, I've been sick. And then I had a huge amount of work because, as you guys may or may not know, I'm a video editor. And every December is the biggest part of the year for ad revenue, so work tends to pick up pretty significantly because, like, I edit for a YouTuber, so, like, it just kind of makes sense that it would be the most busy time of the year. Usually Januaries are very, very chill, and I imagine this is not going to be an exception to that, though, so you guys can expect quite a bit more progress, not only in this game, but definitely in the other 2 games that I'm playing as well. By now, you'll have seen that I started Honkai Star Rail, very much enjoying that game. But yeah, I've been spending all of my resin, all of it, on one thing and one thing alone, and that is getting the best possible Wriothesley artifact set I possibly can, obviously at Monachase Hunter. And another little happy accident that comes along with that is that I get better Fischl artifacts, better Farina artifacts, and better Nevilev artifacts. So yeah, all around, it's just almost optimal use of my resin at this point. Ooh, that had to be fast. 18-second clear. It has been pretty slim pickings when it comes to the artifacts that I've been getting mostly, but I mean, that's just kind of the nature of the beast when you've been farming this domain for as long as I have. Like, you're really looking for the marginal best possible increases, and that's difficult to find. So right now I'm using Goro as my test dummy. This is my current build. As you can see, it's putting in a little bit of work. Obviously, when we get Wriothesley's signature, it's going to be a lot better. That crit damage is going to go off. He doesn't need more than a couple rolls of ER to actually function properly. Obviously, we need cryo damage bonus, and grabbing some EM is going to be really nice as well. I'm still not totally sure what the optimal team is going to be, but it's looking like I'm probably going to end up running him with Jalonen, Bennett, and Xiangling. Big shocker, I know. Anyways, that's going to be it for today. I love this war game. Like, this mini game is actually, like, decent strategy. You actually have to think about it. It's really fun. Man, like this reminds me of a lot of the old Flash games that I used to play back in the day, and I am a huge fan. Actually, if you know what this music is, then let me know in the comments because, yeah, good stuff. Good times, man. Good times. Oh, the freeze is so... Value already dead, bro. Already dead. Let's go. All right. All right. As long as we don't get bursted out. This lava trail coming in clutch, bro. 2 down. 3 left to go. Oh my god, he's full HP. He's full HP because he's getting kills, which is it's regenning his HP. Dude, this went so well. Oh my god, I should have taken a lava trail earlier. That's crazy. Oh, 2,000 score. That maxes out our rewards. That was fun, man. And a bunch of rewards. Let's go. Gotta love rewards like this where you just get tons of primo. Oh my god, so many things, so many primos. Beautiful. I almost wish this was a longer event because this was so much fun and I wouldn't have any problems playing it more. Yeah, that was great. Hey, it's been a while. Just want to update you guys on some stuff that's been going on. First off, we got the Temple of Toma totally maxed out for right now, which is nice. All the way up to level 30, still have a few levels of Pyro Sigils left over. I do have a Tezcatlipoca. I do have Tezcatlipoca range to 100%, Quaquan Cliff to 78%, and Ochkanatlan to 50%. Totally finished up this island. Things are going pretty good. I've been pretty slow on this one, I have to say. For some reason, these 3 regions, I just haven't enjoyed exploring very much. Like, it was fun. I legitimately had a blast getting all 4 of these done. I'm not entirely sure what changed for these 3, but I just haven't enjoyed it as much. So I've been getting like 10% on one region done every day. Doesn't take too long, and I mean, I don't have a lot of time because I'm covering 3 games now, so. And I know this probably comes as a massive surprise to like everybody watching right now, but I've only been using my resin on Denouement of Sin domain. That is literally it. All I want is a good build for my Risley when he does finally come home sometime soon, hopefully. But yeah, right now I'm saving up. I'm trying to cap my inventory. I think it's actually getting raised in 5.3, so tomorrow. So it's very possible that I'm not going to cap it, but I'm getting to at least like 1,500, and then we're going to do a huge reroll spree. It's going to be so great because if you just look, I've got a lot of them, dude. Just so many. All eyes on the bakery, boys. It is 5.3 update day. We got Mawika and Sitlali in the game. Tons of new events, a new Archon quest, bunch of free primos by just doing stuff, but all I've been doing today is Guitar Hero. They added Guitar Hero back into the game, and I have been really enjoying it a lot. Like, this is perfect. I was hoping ever since we got this event that like they would bring it back, and I didn't think they'd bring it as like a permanent thing. I'm still training my muscle memory, as you can see, missing quite a few notes, but definitely a lot of fun. It just makes sense. Genshin has so many bangers, like why wouldn't they do something like this, you know? By the way, if you do this on Insane, then you get the rewards for everything beforehand, so I highly recommend doing at least like the hard mode, if not Insane. I know for some people this just isn't your thing, and you know, rhythm games don't come as easily. As somebody that grew up on Guitar Hero, rhythm games come pretty natural to me, and this is really fun. And that is going to be all of Mondstadt totally completed. Emerging talent to a rising star, not bad. And we can buy these things, which just kind of changes what everything looks like. It's kind of cool. And now it's time for the Archon quest. Paimon snores. Important information. This environment reminds me of the one that we found the dragon in. So to start out the quest, you fall asleep and then you wake up in the Night Kingdom. And you have to kind of explore around a little bit. Eventually you find these souls running into a light wall. And then we also find Capitano. Little bit odd, but what I think is happening here is the souls of dead Shneznayans are stuck in an eternal torment in the Night Kingdom. And Capitano promised that he would get them to the other side so they can be at peace. Not totally sure on that, but we'll see. Anyways, let's start the quest. We should be getting our ancient name today, which is pretty sick. Oh my god, Kachina has a voice again. Let's go. But just when we're planning what to do, Kachina and Mualani show up and invite us to the People of the Springs for a celebration. They know the mission's coming up soon, so they wanted to do something nice for us before we, you know, die. So it's time for a feast. And so we head over to the people of the springs and finally get our feast. While everybody's feasting, we get to talking about dreams, and it turns out that everybody's been having weird dreams. And so I decided to chime in and be like, hey, I saw Capitano, and I don't know what's going on there. And Auroron tells us that he can tell us more about this dream if we go and do a quick little ceremony with him.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthred's soul inside of him all along?
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people shouldn't be able to carry the souls of others.
Okay, counterpoint, he's lived for 500 years. I don't think he's an ordinary people, Auroron. So after that bombshell, we head back to the party. What? Who's in the box?
Help!
Oh my god. All right, ancient name time. Let's see how Shalonen's doing.
I have something.
Hey, look at that!
Tumaini, a name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
And with our ancient name forged and all of the heroes of Natlan found, we were ready to meet up with Mawika and take on the Night Kingdom in one final battle. Even though we ultimately will fight the final battle together, Mawika and the Traveler split up and both have some battles on the way there. Eventually, Mawika meets up with the soul of her long-lost sister from the first time she was a Pyro Archon, and it was a nice moment. Meanwhile, the Traveler meets up with Atea, which was absolutely phenomenal, helps us out in a massive battle against some spirits. Eventually, we also run into Guthred's spirit, which was definitely interesting. He had quite a bit to say. But I have to say, I think my favorite reunion of the entire quest was Koichi, who was just really nice to see again. I liked her character. A little while later, we make our way to the final chamber and unlock the power of all of the heroes of Natlan. Getting ready to run up the bridge and take on...
This is not...
Getting ready to run up the bridge and meet up with Mawika to take on the final battle. This egg hatches and reveals a dragon? A dragon with a sword! Okay, I guess this is what we're doing now. Dragons just have big fire swords. That's cool. As you can see, the start of the battle did not go very well. We were taking a lot of damage and not doing very much damage. Ancient flames started to simmer, but luckily the heroes of Natlan were ready to sing and give us their strength, which gave the Traveler Mawika the power to pull a sword out of the ancient flame itself, restructuring the ley lines instantaneously and giving us the power to truly take on this final boss. The fight was a little bit more even this time around. Our defenses were better, our offenses were better, and finally the heroes of Natlan came together, lended us all of their power one by one in something I can only describe as the anime finale cutscene. And then this happens. Now, obviously, the Traveler just so happens to be a celebrity now, so we had to take some pictures with our fans and sign some autographs and do this dance that, you know what? Maybe we should stick to saving the world. Everybody's celebrating, and then we learn that Mawika is still set to die because she took the power of the Ruler of Death, and in exchange has to sacrifice her life for it.
Using my power, I shall now bear witness to your death, and with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000 years shall meet its end.
Sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. That is the right choice. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary people. Without them, there is no Archon.
But as noble as it was, there was someone else that wanted to take part in the ceremony and sacrifice themselves as well, and pretty soon after, we got our answer on who that was.
Thank you for showing me the way. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate the very death you seek. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that outcome. Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you. Forsake one of your rules. The choice is yours.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Yes. Let's go together.
His long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose this is a happy ending for him. He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a better outcome. It would seem I lost this duel. He was right. Natlan needs a leader to guide its future. But for now, let us pay our final respects to this fallen hero.
And that concludes chapter 5 of the Natlan story. I really enjoyed it. And I enjoyed that 500 primo! I'm sick, but time is ticking on Lantern Rites, so I'm getting at it. Gotta say, I really love the events this year. They're actually just very varied and fun. My final challenge against Beto. Okay. Oh man, that was a lot of damage. All right. Oh, that's good. And that is gonna be it. Tetra's event is totally completed. There's gonna be a lot of rewards. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Up to 1200 festival fever, so that gives us quite a few more rewards. And we can pick up any of these characters. Personally, I'm a little bit torn. Part of me really wants Lanyan. Part of me wants another constellation for Gaming. Part of me wants another constellation for Xiangling. I mean, it can't hurt to get the character that I literally know I'm going to be using for sure, right? You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna get another constellation for Xiangling. Like, why not, you know? I have a great build on her. I'm gonna use her in my next team. Getting her to C5 just makes sense. And yeah, C5 isn't really that great, but C6 is a 15% pyro damage bonus for all of Pyro NATO, so like, it's gonna be pretty solid. Amber. Outrider Amber, I found you. There. Art. There you go, Amber. It's a new month and a new Imaginarium Theater reset, and this is going to be the final Imaginarium Theater I can attempt for this challenge. Looks like I'm going to need 2 more characters to even start Visionary mode. But honestly, having both Pyro and Hydro is going to be like pretty clutch for this, I think. Also some decent opening characters. Sing Show's the only one that's going to be like noticeably better if I just use mine. Real question is, who do I level up? I've got 2 more slots that I need to fill. Barbara's a solid potential choice. Ooh, Jean actually could be clutch. Because honestly, just throwing Beardess and Venerer on her and just using her as a nice support, I mean, that's not a bad idea, I don't think. We're going to say Jean for sure. Why don't we just do Barbara and Jean? I think that's actually a pretty good plan. Barbara also has great utility because she is C6. Reviving a fallen character, I mean, that sounds good to me. I come to you live 10 days until the 1-year mark atop the cliffs of Ochkanatland, and I have something to show you. 100% completion now on every single piece of Natland that's been released. I know there's more Natland to be released, but for now, we have 100%ed the entire game. Anyways, we have got a few things to start doing today, but first off, let's do our dailies. And Jean is ascended and leveled all the way to 70. Now, Now all we have to do is farm up for Barbara, and we will be good to go for Visionary mode. Just got finished up with Lantern Rite, so we're gonna go ahead and get Xiangling's new outfit, which I think is really cute personally. I'm definitely gonna use that. And the 1500 Festival Fever for our final Primo Gems, and a Crown of Insight. Like, come on, she is adorable. That and the little hat, oh my god. Start unlocking more gliders. That's gonna be my next, like, longish term goal, I think. It's like, how sick would Xiangling look with like this? You know what I mean? It is day 360, and we are finally ready to take on Visionary mode. This is gonna be our starting lineup, and obviously we're gonna take full advantage of being able to use Clorind, as well as most of the best characters on my entire account. On top of that, I decided to take a quick look at my friends list, and there was one that stuck out in particular. A C6 Arlecchino from Toasted Bagel. Thank you so much. Even though she's only level 80, I think that the C6 is gonna more than make up for it. So we have an insane lineup, some of the best characters on my account, as well as Clorind, which randomly just got added for a special guest. I'm thinking we may be able to make this happen. One extra cast member gave us a little buff. That's cool. Animo Companion. We definitely want to grab... Yeah, there we go. Kazuha off the rip. That's fantastic. I think we can take out these guys. Getting the extra Fantasia flowers off the bat would probably be a good idea. Let's just send it and see what happens. Yeah, just normal trial characters, probably the move here. Tao coming in clutch, not bad. And I think we do something crazy. I think we try to get away with something that's probably not ideal. We go Mona, Kazuha, Gaming, and Barbara. Is this a great move? Probably not. Let's just go with Heizo, actually. The extra damage output's gonna be really nice, I guess. Okay, we're doing fine. This is good, dude. Yes. Okay, that was actually kind of a beatdown, which makes me a little bit concerned, but sure. Sequencing would be Xingqiu into Amber into Barbara, and then into Gaming to DPS. Okay, let's see how this goes. I think this could be doable. We are definitely not doing nearly enough damage here, but I think the problem might be that Gaming attacks so slow. It's just not triggering enough. Okay, so that did not work. This probably does it. All right, we got there. That's good. First boss down. You love to see it. Didn't get the star, but I'm not too beat up about it. And we still got one charge on Yelan and Xingqiu. And we can grab either one of the GOAT duo. I'm gonna go with Bennett. This may be the move. I don't know if this gets it done or not. We're gonna give it a shot. I really like Fenty here. Lynette also pretty decent. They all get grouped up. That's great. Tornadoing. Oh man, I love the pyro tornado there. That's so sick. 20 more seconds. Come on, Venti. There we go. Oh god, I'm falling. Why am I falling? No. Okay, we survive. Probably. Okay, good. We survived. We don't get the star. I don't really care. I'm glad that we got away with using a pretty subpar team. Oh, Nevelette and Farina. Beautiful. We are officially on the halfway mark. I do like the idea planning this out a little bit. So we have this fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights more. Okay. Actually, do we just go with these guys? Just get rid of some of the less valuable charges, maybe? We might be able to just get away with this. Honestly, this looks like it may be doable. Just overload. All right, there we go. All right. Honestly, not a big deal. That was exactly what we needed. And we grab the C6 Arlecchino. And Climactic Showdown. Hydra characters have an advantage. Bows have an advantage. Elemental effects advantage. Okay. Well, I know just the character we're going to be using here. Bing, bing. Bing, bing. Okay.
Rain outlines your fate.
All right, there we go. Yes, we used up charges on Xingqiu and Yelan, but that is a boss fight completed with a star. I will take it. And we grab Farina. Oh my god, this is it, man. This is it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. Well, we're down to the bottom, and I think Nevelette is probably the move here, and then just getting rid of some of the less important charges. Yeah, Chevers, I guess. I don't know, man. Oh yeah, this is gonna be it, man. These guys are going down so fast. Yeah, man. I don't know about this one, Chief. That's gonna be it. Oh my god, Nevelette's so OP. That is a properly invested character right there. Jesus. Another boss fight. Who's it gonna be? Night Soul's Blessing State. Ooh, I hate that. We'll see what we do. But I think we bring out the big gun. So that's probably the right move. Okay, that's not it. We need more hits. We're in for the amount of hits to proc, and then that might be the move. I'm gonna try it. Shit. Okay, that didn't go so well. We have one normal one next, which should be doable with less power, which means that we could probably get away with using some more powerful characters here. And then I just sacrifice Xiao because who gives a shit about Xiao, right? Bro, what the fuck? Okay, we're gonna try this and see if this gets us there because Jesus, what do I even do? Oh, fuck. Oh. What the fuck? I don't even know how this is possible without Night Soul Blessing. This is insane. I'm using my full firepower and I can't do it. That's it. I can't do it. We got up to Act 7 for now. That was such a good run too. Guess we get some primos. I mean, I'm not too beat up about it, but man. Okay, so try number 2. We're gonna do the same setup here, and the same setup here, but the supporting cast, we're going to choose somebody that has a Mawika. Okay, let's see what we can do. All right, no star on the first one. Not really a big deal, though. Second one down, pretty easy. Who do we gonna grab this time? That would be Xiangling. Nice. There we go. Cutting it a little close, but that's okay. Oh, we got this. What the hell just was that? What just happened? I've never seen that one before, man. That was insane. All right, and we got a star. Not bad. We have a lot of Fantasia flowers. I will absolutely take that. Venti, you know what? Actually, that is a really good pull. I'm super happy about that. I'm gonna go for a refresh. We need, okay, another mystery cache. Please guarantee random. Yes, future events are drawn one selectable is guaranteed random. Awesome. Perfect. Companion random, that's what we need. We need all the ones we can get. I'm gonna grab Barbara. We need some freebies, right? Some ones that we can just get rid of. Pyro Traveler and definitely Jean. Nice, that's really good. That's so good. All right, not bad, man. Not bad at all. Does suck that we have to get rid of Yelan and Sing Show on a normal stage, but that's gonna be Venti coming back. Fantastic. You love to see it. Random companion, we'll take that as well. We need Clorind. That is perfect timing. Climactic Showdown. Hydro characters have an advantage. Bows have an advantage. Okay. Well, this is awkward. Maybe we use Farina here. Go for Resonance with Barbara. Barbara will be in the back, actually. Yeah, Farina's kind of cracked. I love the little ads just like doing damage up there. That's so sick. And go for the ult. This should be the kill. Not bad at all. That's going down fast. Holy. That's it, dude. Wow, that was so sick. Okay. I'm starting to believe, guys. I'm starting to believe. Who do we want for this? Night Soul's Blessing. That's right. So we need Mawika. Flame Wind. Do we go Flame Wind and then bring Kazuha for our other charge? I think that's got to be the move, right? That almost has to be the move. Venti, Kazuha, Mawika. And then we got Resonance without using up a value character. Dude, that is obscene. That is obscene. The damage output is crazy.
Time for takeoff. Adorn my night.
And that's it. All right, Mawika is actually so good. Okay. All right, last second. Oh my god. And the final stage. Oh, dude. All right, who are going to be using? Focus fire on a single enemy. It is a perpetual mechanical array. We got the main team. We got it ready to go. Oh my god, is it finally happening, man? You got nothing for me, man. We can stay. That's it, dude. We just beat Visionary Mode, dude. Let's go. The perfect ending to the show. Please, everyone, put your hands together and give them a round of applause. Bro, I can't believe we did it. Within 1 year, completed the Imaginarium Theater. 36 Star the Abyss. Yeah, Superstar is definitely Mawika. Wow. Neuvillette, very much hard carried as well. That was so sick. That's so funny. The trial team was the fastest performance. The supporting cast, literally the GOAT. Damn, that was more stars than I thought it'd be. Wow. First time clear visionary performance bonus all the way up to 10. Yes, let's go. Let's go! Complete the entire Imaginarium Theater show in visionary mode. Oh, yes! We almost got 8 Stella as well. We got 7, so, bing and bing. Well, 360 days in, we made it happen. Imaginarium Theater is done. Farina, what's up? Whew. Oh, yeah. Also, I have 1,392 artifacts. You want to see how many we got to go through? First off, I just farmed a whole bunch for whenever I get more of these guys. So, yeah, whenever I get a DPS that uses Night Soul, oh man, I've got so many to go through. But more importantly, the Golden Troop and the Monochase Hunter sets that I have been farming for so long now. So many Monochase Hunter sets. I am so excited to go through all these. I haven't even been looking at them for a while. So like these are all going to be new to me. I have auto lock set up to lock all the good ones, but we're going to check through all of them, obviously. I cannot wait to get Risley, man. This is gonna be so good. We have so many. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. Man, I'm so excited, dude. I can't believe we did visionary mode. I thought there was no way it was gonna happen, but we actually strategized and made it happen within a year. This is so sick. It is day 365. I have officially been playing Genshin Impact for 1 whole year. Obviously got to knock out my dailies first, expeditions and commissions. By the way, on day 365 I'm sitting at 1186.4 long-term encounter points, which is kind of insane. It's so funny thinking back to when I first started the Monochase Hunter domain. Like, it would take me like 3+ minutes to take out each one. Now my fastest clear is 17 seconds. I've done it, I think, twice. We got a final Spiral Abyss reset for the final day. All right, floor 10 and 11 were easy, and floor 12 is actually gonna be, we'll see. I'm not gonna speak too early, but this does not look like it's gonna be that crazy difficult. You know, we'll take it. Like what, like a 35-second clear, is that all? Definitely the weaker team, but that's okay. Unless the last opponent's like crazy powerful for some reason, then like I think we're fine. Am I crazy? And that's gonna be 3 stars, chamber 1. Not bad. That was a cozy 3-star on chamber 2. Right, how about I just survive this, huh? And that's going to be 2 stars in the final chamber. You know what? Not too bad. That was a pretty easy 35 stars, and that actually takes me to a topic I did want to bring up for this video. It is, in fact, day 365, and I set out a bunch of goals for myself. And one of those goals was to be able to easily 36-star every Abyss. As you can see, that did not quite happen. And yeah, I mean, some of the past ones I really haven't put a whole lot of effort into because I've been busy. But yeah, you know, it's been a while since I 36-starred an Abyss, actually. So does that mean I failed the goal? Well, actually, no. See, because we're gonna go to the wish screen right now. You may have noticed that it's been a while since I've wished for anybody, and that would be because I've been saving for a while. With these exchange, I'm gonna be sitting at 390 with just over 2 weeks until Risley comes back. It's really funny because I've been getting a lot of comments that have been like, Chiken, I hope you can get Risley. And it's like, the question is not if I get Risley, the question is how many Risley am I gonna get? Plan is to get his weapon and then just keep summoning for him until I get him. That is the plan. And then keep summoning until I get him again. And then keep summoning until I get him again. That's my whole plan. That's it. And it is on that note that I am going to show you some of the things that I've accomplished on this account. First off, we have pretty much the best built character on the entire account, Farina, sitting at 75 crit rate, 128.5 crit damage with an extra 22,377 max HP. Pretty solid. And 187% ER. I know that some people like when you just go through all of these, so you'll notice that I have some pretty banger artifacts. I'm really proud of my Farina. Yeah, the Hydro Goblet could definitely be improved. I actually actively really want this to be improved because Just the flat HP that we got a few rolls on, not a huge fan of that. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, looking pretty good. Shalonen's nothing crazy. I mean, really, she's just there for utility anyways. So, you know, yeah, we made sure that we hit some decent crit. We made sure we hit some decent ER. We're really just going for the Cinder City buff, which, you know, is absolutely insane. I definitely could do better on my Kazuha. I am not super proud of how his build turned out, but at the same time, you know, we do have multiple EM pieces. Let's give him a plus 518 EM, and, you know, he gets his job done. You know, he's a buffer. He's utility. He gets his job done. And we got the man, the myth, the legend, Nevelet. I feel really good about his build. I do think there's some significant room for improvement, especially with his flower. I mean, I don't know. It's fine, but like it could be a lot better. Feather looks pretty good. Sands look pretty good. I actually like his goblet. I think that the Hydra goblet's pretty fantastic, actually. And we actually do have another one to roll right here, right now. So let's see how it goes. Oh, double crit, double crit, double crit. Hold on, this may be an upgrade. Give me a second. Give me a second. I didn't expect the double crit. Okay, we got an attack roll. It's not dead yet. It's pretty close to dead. 16 crit damage. Oh, that's a good roll too. Nice. All right, if we get a good roll for the final one, then like this could actually be a better piece, I think. And it rolls HP. 8.7% HP. This may be better. I have to do some like, I have to look at the calcs, but I don't know, man. My circlet, you know, it's decent. It's decent. Could it be better? Yeah, it absolutely could be better, but it's pretty good. Lorin has one of the best pieces on the entire account. Like, are you kidding me? This is insane. It only rolled crit. It literally only rolled crit. I still can't believe this piece. This is crazy. Feather is fine, I guess. It's really not, but you know, it did roll some EM, which I guess is okay. Sands is also fine, I guess. Goblet is also fine, I guess. And Circlet is also fine, I guess. You know, she's not the best, I will admit. I will be the first to admit even, but I mean, she does do quite a bit of damage. She does okay. She could be a lot better. I may start working on her in the near future, actually. Got a pretty cracked Yelan, if I'm being honest. This piece was one of the best pieces on the account as well. Feather's pretty decent. Sands is honestly pretty terrible. I definitely want to replace this as soon as I can. I kind of forgot it was this bad. Goblet is okay, I guess. It's fine. And Circlet is probably one of the more decent pieces on her. But she's sitting at 65, 145. I mean, with a decent buff to her HP and really great ER, you know, not bad. Big Show! Flower's pretty sick. Feather could definitely use some improvement, even though the ER being 21.4% is kind of insane, and the EM is also very, very much appreciated. Sands is okay, I guess. Goblet is okay. Not really. Rolled defense, flat defense. Come on, man. And Circlet is okay. It's serviceable. It's funny because like I remember thinking that like, wow, these artifacts are great, and like, yeah, you know, the flower is great. This is a great piece, but like the other pieces, I don't know, man. We got my man Bennett, who honestly has a pretty terrible build, but you know what? His utility is absolutely insane, and I really can't complain about that. He's not here to be insane. He's here to do insane things for other teammates, and that is really that's the whole point. That's the goal with him. His ER is really good. That's pretty much, you know, that's it. That's all. Good ER. And Xiangling, 29.8% ER on the flower, which, you know, I know this isn't a great piece, but like also that ER is kind of insane. So like it's done me very well. I've had to make up a little bit with the other pieces where the Feather is okay. The Sands could be a lot better. Goblet could be a lot better. Circlet is actually a pretty solid piece. I will say this is a pretty solid Circlet. I think this would be better on Yelan, to be completely honest, but things have just kind of worked as is with her, so I haven't bothered with it. Really, the only other character worth showing their artifacts on is probably Fischl, because I have just grinded an insane amount of Golden Troop and Monachase Hunter. Her flower's pretty solid. Her Feather, I think, is actually like pretty fantastic. Big fan of her Sands. Goblet definitely could use like a ton of work. It just rolled a ton of HP and like one crit rate roll. I don't know, man, not great. And the attack Circlet, which, you know, it's fine for now. Rolled EM, rolled a decent amount of crit. I mean, yeah, you really can't complain about that too much. And yeah, is her stat lineup incredible? No, it's not. And do I have anything else to say about that? Not really, but she does get the job done. She's okay. And I know a lot of you guys want to see the builds on my built characters as well, so we're gonna go through those. We got the Floof Sandra Ferryman sitting at R5, level 90. C0, as you probably would expect. Talents at 1. crown, baby. Jalonin sitting on the R3 Fav sword, level 90 as well. Does her very nicely. C0. Talents are 186. I could definitely put some more work into those. We got R3 Iron Sting on Kazuha. C0, you know the drill. Talents at 368. Again, another one I could put some work into, but this is sort of an early account thing, as you can tell by the normal attack. I'm totally normal attacking with Kazuha these days, you know? Probably either tied with Farina or maybe even the best character on the account, Nevelette. We got Prototype Amber, R4. C1, notably, we got that first constellation, and it has put in so much work on this account. It's insane. Sitting at 1087. I am going to triple crown Nevelette at some point. I just really haven't had it as a priority. Lorend on R1 Finale of the Deep. I will get those refinements up at some point. C0 and talents at 186. Again, another character I really need to put a little bit more work into, at least. R5 Fav Warbow sitting on Yelan. Absolutely a phenomenal weapon to have her on. C0, I didn't even think I was gonna get Yelan in the first place. It was a just kind of luck of the draw type of pull, and I'm really glad that I did, because she's put in a lot more on this account than I ever thought she would. Like, I straight up didn't think I was gonna use her at all, and she's been instrumental on my taser team. So yeah, she's sitting on 169 for her talents. R2 Sack Sword, definitely would like to get more refinements on that, but it is what it is. C6, the first C6 on the account was Sing Show. Absolutely cracked out powerful. Talents at 612 13, kind of a cracked character, and really carried me through the early game very nicely. Then we got on R2 Sapwood Blade. Didn't realize you really don't need refinements for this, but I mean, you know, someday it might be useful. I will eventually C6 Bennett. You know, right now he's C5, but eventually I'll pull that C6 and upgrade him. And yes, I know there are situations where you don't want to C6 activate it. I'm gonna activate it. I'm gonna activate it. Yeah. 5, 10, 13. Absolutely insane utility on this guy. Zhongling with the first major grind on the account. R5 the catch. She was the first character I really put some serious time and effort into, and I'm pretty proud of how she stands today. C5, I would love to pull that final constellation sometime soon. I can't risk summoning for her on the current banners right now, even though she is featured. At some point, I will get her, and she's sitting at 6, 9, 13. Lastly, we got Fischl on Stringless R3. She is kind of insanely powerful, and it pains me to say she's at C0. I would love to have a C6 Fischl. I would absolutely love to. I just haven't pulled on a banner where I could get her, and I only have gotten her from the shop. I mean, that's it. Talent's sitting at 188. Eventually, I'll crown her skill and her burst, but not right now. In the rest of the account, I have a lot of characters I want to put some time into eventually. You know, Xiao, I would love to get maxed out, giving him a solid build once I do get a C6 Farazan. Is that going to happen anytime soon? Probably not. We got Jean. We got Bibu Sklumps. I do want to build Bibu Sklumps, by the way. I think that'd be fun. Kachina, Noelle, Lynette, Charlotte, Aya, my first DPS. We got Kuki, who I just haven't been able to really put to use at this point, but eventually I definitely will, I think. Lisa, one of the first damage dealers on the account as well. Sitting with a Skyward Atlas. That's kind of funny. Yao Yao, Kale, Barbara, C6 notably. Gaming, I would love to get a C6 Gaming sitting at C2 right now. Toma, I would like to get more constellations on. We got a C6 Yanfei. We got a C1 Amber, which is kind of funny. A lot of people freaked out about that, but I'm never going to use Amber. I'm not, probably never. We got this piece of shit. Mona, we got Tainari, notably at C2. I did not forget about Tainari. I know a lot of you guys want me to build Tainari. I'm gonna build him eventually. I just haven't. I don't really have a good reason. I just haven't. Eventually, there will be a video, and it'll have a like jacked Tainari as the thumbnail or something like that, and it'll be the video. You know, you Tainari lovers, you'll get your video eventually, but not today. Beidou, Kirara with her outfit. Yunjin, Goro, Ningguang, Faruzan notably at C0. Mika, Layla, any Laylers in the chat? Diona, I do think I'll build Diona at some point for a Risley team, but we'll see. Changyun, Dory, Kujo Sara, who is pretty much useless on this account because I haven't pulled Raiden. Candace, who I'll probably build eventually. And finally, Xinyan. So yeah, the account has a lot of characters after 1 year, I will say. It's kind of crazy scrolling through and seeing how much I've accomplished totally free to play, not spending a dime on this game. in just 1 year of playing every single day. And it wasn't like I was grinding it every single day. Like, it was just, I was playing, you know, doing my dailies and stuff every single day. I didn't miss a day. On that note, what's next, you might be wondering. As far as like a big goal is concerned, I would love to max out Imaginarium Theater, get every Stella you can possibly get in a visionary mode. I think that would be really fun, but definitely gonna be a longer term goal because I do need to upgrade some more characters, like actually like do some farming for artifacts, get them a decent build. You know, this is something that's gonna take a little bit of time. So yeah, we got to 7 out of 10, I believe, and you know, it's gonna be a bit before we do any farther than that, but it is a long-term goal I am looking towards. So yeah, that's gonna be a goal. And then on that note, in 26 days, this resets, so we're gonna be able to get that final star when we do get Risley. So that's gonna be really fun. Also, when the next patch drops, I think there's gonna be another map expansion. It's actually been a while since we've got another map expansion, so there should be another one featuring the last tribes. So I'm excited for more content from Natlan, obviously. And on that note, this is gonna be kind of cool. Boss 1 down. Boss 2 down. Hit her into the water. She just instantly dies. Oh my god. Anyway, it is on that note that we max out all of the tribes that are currently in the game, getting me another blazing flint ore, which will probably have a use at some point, right? I mean, probably eventually. We have 5 of them, and 5 out of 6, so there's only 1 left to go. We just unlocked Wings of Soaring Flame, which is an absolutely badass wings. Oh my god, dude. And one final thing that I want to do before we end off this video is get a world level ascension, the final one that was just added to the game a couple patches ago. I feel like it's kind of poetic because like the early world ascensions and everything, like it's something that I remember fondly. It was such a cool accomplishment for the account, and I was so excited whenever it happened, and this is the last one, so I figured it'd be kind of poetic to end it like this. Ooh, okay, we got a puzzle. Really difficult content we're dealing with right now. I don't know if we're gonna be able to handle this one, man. Oh no, level 100 hilly churls. All right, how fast am I gonna kill the boss room? Oh my god, dude. Oh, we got a little bit more. All right, it wasn't just those guys. And that is gonna be it. A luxurious chest, absolutely beautiful. 100 primos and 2 normal fates, and world level is increased. It's maxed out, boys. World level 9, that's it. That's as high as it goes. Maximum world level is 9. And right now, at the end of day 365, I just want to take a second to talk to you guys. On day 1, I was going through a lot in my personal life, and I just needed something to commit to focus on instead of being upset. And I always wondered if I just forced myself to jump into Genshin and fully immerse myself in its world, if it'd catch me like it caught so many of you. And it did. The 100 Days video is the biggest project I've ever undertaken, something I didn't think would get any traction at all. A video I just put my whole heart into making, and the response it and all of my videos since then have gotten have been the most fulfilling things I've ever experienced in the over 15 years I've been making YouTube videos. You might know me from Genshin, you might know me from Brawl Stars, you might even know me from Pokemon Go. But nobody knew that 12-year-old kid making Naruto stop-motion animations to a rabid audience of his mom and his little brother. I've loved content creation since the day I got my first camera, a flip phone that recorded videos at 144p with the most insane motion blur and lag you've ever seen. Then my mom's point and shoot. Then a flip video camera. Then a shitty webcam. And so many things since. If you're me, it's surreal to have something you made get as much love as my 100 Days video. And I know you guys don't know me personally, but I truly can't thank you enough for the position you've put me in. 2025 is going to have a little bit of something for everybody. Yeah, I'm going to keep covering Genshin, I'm going to keep covering Zenless, and I plan to keep on covering Honkai if that's something that you guys continue to enjoy, but there's going to be a little experimentation too. I have some ideas, and I know not everybody's going to enjoy them, but that's kind of the beauty of YouTube, right? Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed the 1 year in Genshin trilogy as much as I enjoyed making it. Sub for more. You know the spiel. See you soon.